Hello, it's me, Nancy, today. Yes, 2 videos in one period of time. Okay, well, I had another thought. This thought is about your creative brain and your non-creative brain, the 2 halves of your brain. There's the right brain, which side is very creative, and the left brain, which is more for cleaning and details and editing. It looks at the tiny dots, whereas the creative looks at the flow, or creates the flow. Okay, so in your day, you may fill your day with left brain stuff. Picking up the toys, straightening up, doing dishes, doing laundry, and you rest with television, and then you're tired and you cannot create anymore, you're ready for bed. Or maybe you're bored, or maybe you've just done too much left brain stuff and so your brain is not used to creating anymore. Maybe you once were very creative. Okay, the thing to do then is when you get a creative spark. Now, creative sparks, let me tell you one thing about this. If you go to Pinterest and you go browsing through Pinterest pictures, I think that will inspire the creative part of you to get going. And if you watch other creative people, watch creative videos or read creative stuff, books with ideas in them, I think that will spark your creativity. But if not, one thing is driving. When you drive not in the city where you've got a million things to deal with, but when you drive on the open road or through a beautiful area like this, it will trigger your right brain to open up and to start feeding you ideas. And so once your right brain is turned on, the thing to do is to act on it. Often we tell ourselves, well, I can't do it right now because I have to do this other thing which is so much more important at the moment. Something like the dishes, or emptying the backpacks out. We prioritize, and our prioritizing doesn't necessarily go with the flow of our brains. So when you get a creative idea, that's the time to write it down. That's the time to focus on it and create with it. Often, I used to write down good ideas for articles. I was a writer. I would write articles in newspapers and magazines, and I would get ideas and I would write them down. But often I would get these long lists of ideas, but I wouldn't act on them. I had many more ideas than what I could actually do. I would get 10 ideas, but I could do one project in the length of time it took to get 50 ideas or something like that. But you have to write them down. But notice the way you work. Notice that if you're more creative in the morning or the evening or the afternoon. And so put your creative side first. Put it ahead. And do your creative stuff when you're creative. And when you don't feel creative, that's the time to do all your left brain stuff. Catch up on all the dishes and the laundry and the vacuuming and the ironing and the whatever. Running on your treadmill. All these things that I don't do. And that's how you will accomplish things. You will accomplish those things that you really would love to accomplish, things that are deep down inside of you that you want to do, but you never get around to it, and so you're always living in this bit of a little frustration fog surrounds you as you go because you're stifled in that one area. Break through. Do it. Alrighty then, that's the situation from here. So that's my advice, my update, my chit-chat update. So take it from me,